Welcome back to Learning English. Today, we delve into the mind of one of history's most controversial thinkers, Niccolo Machiavelli. Known as the father of modern political philosophy, Machiavelli's advice to rulers in his famous book The Prince remains as intriguing and relevant today as it was in the 16th century. So, what does Machiavelli teach us about power, leadership, and survival in a competitive world? Let's explore his 12 principles of ruling wisely. Number 1. The ends justify the means. Machiavelli is infamous for this idea. A ruler should focus on the results of their actions rather than the morality of how they achieve them. If an action secures power and stability for the state, it is justified, no matter how ruthless it may seem. He believed that ethical considerations, while important in personal life, often have no place in politics. Number 2. Better to be feared than loved. Machiavelli advised rulers that if they must choose between being loved and feared, it is safer to be feared. Why? Because fear is a stronger motivator for obedience and loyalty than love, which can be fleeting. But he also warned against being so cruel that fear turns into hatred. Number 3. Adaptability is key. According to Machiavelli, a successful ruler must be like a chameleon, adapting to the changing tides of fortune and circumstance. He emphasized that rigidly sticking to one set of principles can lead to downfall, while flexibility ensures survival. Number 4. Appearances matter. Perception is reality. Machiavelli stressed the importance of appearing virtuous, even if you are not. A ruler should cultivate an image of being honest, generous, and just, but only as a means to gain the trust and favor of the people. Number 5 is control fortune through action. Machiavelli personified fortune as a capricious woman who favors the bold. He believed that while luck plays a role in success, decisive action and strategic planning allow rulers to control their destiny. Number 6 is avoid being despised or hated. While fear is useful, Machiavelli warned rulers against actions that lead to hatred, such as confiscating property or disrespecting traditions. Hatred breeds rebellion, and rebellion is the downfall of rulers. Number 7. Be prepared for war. A prince must always be ready for war, even during times of peace. Military strength not only protects the state but also deters potential aggressors. Machiavelli believed that a ruler's ability to maintain power ultimately rests on their ability to defend it. Number 8 is rely on your own strength. Never depend on mercenaries or allies to secure your position. Machiavelli viewed reliance on external forces as a weakness that could lead to betrayal. A ruler's power must stem from their own resources and loyal forces. Number 9 is pragmatism over idealism. Machiavelli argued that rulers should prioritize practicality over lofty ideals. Ideals are noble, but they often fail in the real world. A prince should focus on what works, even if it's not morally perfect. Number 10 is use deception wisely. In politics, honesty is not always the best policy. Machiavelli encouraged rulers to use deceit strategically to achieve their goals. However, this deception must be subtle and calculated to avoid losing credibility. Number 11 is build a strong foundation. A prince must ensure the stability of their rule by strengthening the state's foundations, laws, alliances, and the loyalty of the people. Without these, even the most cunning ruler will eventually fall. Number 12 is learn from history. Machiavelli believed that rulers should study history to learn from the successes and failures of others. Understanding patterns of human behavior and historical events equips a prince with the wisdom to navigate challenges. Machiavelli's The Prince is more than a guidebook for rulers, it's a timeless exploration of power and human nature. His principles may seem harsh, but they challenge us to think critically about leadership and morality in politics. What do you think? Are Machiavelli's ideas still relevant today? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating insights on history, philosophy, and beyond. This is Podcast Professor, signing off.